In a serene countryside nestled by a shimmering lake, a farm bustled with life. Among the cheerful residents was a particularly quirky duck named Ducky. She was known for her curious nature and compassionate heart. Unlike the other animals who followed their daily routines, Ducky loved exploring the surroundings, often waddling beyond the boundaries of the farm. One sunny morning, as the golden rays glistened on the lake, Ducky decided to venture further into the woods that bordered the farm. She quacked happily, enjoying the rustle of leaves and the chirping of birds. But amidst the tranquil sounds of nature, she heard a faint whimper. Startled, Ducky froze and tilted her head, trying to locate the source. The sound was soft but filled with pain. Following the whimper, Ducky waddled deeper into the woods. Under a bush, she found a tiny, trembling puppy with a wounded leg. His fur was matted, and his eyes, though full of fear, held a glimmer of hope as they met Ducky's gentle gaze. Ducky quacked softly, trying to reassure the little pup. She named him Pip. Pip was too weak to move, so Ducky used her beak to gently nudge him out from under the bush. Realizing he couldn't walk, Ducky devised a clever plan. She ran back to the farm and fetched an old wooden bucket from near the barn. With great effort, she managed to roll the bucket to where Pip lay. Using her beak and wings, Ducky guided Pip into the bucket and began the slow journey back to the farm. The other animals watched in amazement as Ducky returned with Pip. The kind-hearted farmer noticed the unusual pair and immediately came to help. The farmer cleaned Pip's wounds, bandaged his leg, and provided him with food and water. But Pip's recovery required more than just physical care, it needed love and encouragement. And that's where Ducky shined. Ducky became Pip's constant companion. She stayed by his side day and night, quacking softly to comfort him when he whimpered in pain. When Pip struggled to stand on his injured leg, Ducky would demonstrate by waddling in front of him, encouraging him to follow her. Slowly but surely, Pip began to regain strength. As days turned into weeks, Pip's limp became less pronounced, and his tail began to wag with newfound energy. Ducky, always the motivator, introduced Pip to the joys of farm life. She took him to the lake, where they splashed and played together. The other animals, inspired by Ducky's kindness, also welcomed Pip into their fold. The sheep would gently nuzzle him, and the horses allowed him to nap in the shade of their stable. One day, Pip, now stronger and more confident, noticed Ducky waddling toward the woods. Curious, he followed her. To Ducky's delight, Pip began to run, his legs carrying him with ease. Together, they revisited the spot where they first met. Pip barked joyfully, as if thanking Ducky for her unwavering support. The bond between Ducky and Pip became legendary on the farm. Visitors marveled at the unlikely friendship between a duck and a puppy. The farmer often recounted their story, calling it a testament to the power of kindness and compassion. Ducky and Pip's tales spread far and wide, inspiring others to help those in need. People began to see animals not just as creatures but as beings capable of deep love and empathy. The farm became a symbol of harmony, where every animal, regardless of size or species, lived together in mutual respect. As for Ducky and Pip, their adventures continued. Whether exploring the woods, playing by the lake, or simply napping under the warm sun, they remained inseparable. Their friendship, forged through a shared journey of healing, stood as a shining example that love knows no boundaries. And And so, Ducky and Pip lived happily ever after, their story a reminder that even the smallest acts of kindness can change lives and create bonds that last forever.